Hi, good morning. This is Manas again from Investpeer Wealth Private Limited. So today we are going to talk about NPS. So NPS is basically the full form of NPS is National Pension Scheme. So government today is trying to educate a lot of investors or newcomers, those who are getting salaries, or business person, those who are interested to plan for their pension. So government came up with this option, giving some tax benefit on this. So if somebody or any person who is investing money in national pension scheme, they are going to get some benefits in the taxation. So it's a section which is different from ATC. It is a section which is giving you additional benefit on the taxation side. So somebody who is earning a higher package and already provided all the tax instruments, let's say ATC is covered, 1010D is covered, section 24 is covered. So similarly, this section comes under 80CCD, which is an additional section where you can save your tax. Let's say somebody is earning at a bracket of 30%, so he can straight away get 30% benefit out of this particular investments. For example, somebody invested 50,000 rupees on this particular scheme, so he is going to get 30% tax saving, means 15,000 he is saving. Number one. Number two, why he will choose this NPS option? Because it is again a long-term investments for their own retirement planning. So if you talk about retirement planning and it is offered by the government of India, let's say, then you have all the options there, right? So somebody if investing for a period of, let's say, 20, 25 years or 30 years and waiting in the equity, participating in the equity, then the average return will be somewhere around 10 to 12%. But if somebody is not interested for equity investments, then you have all the options. You have government bonds, government securities, you have debt options, you have multiple fund options to choose, right? So it's basically, this NPS can be a part of your financial planning, where in the tax planning you are saving tax under section 80CCD, which is again 30%, 20%, 10% based on your slab, right? And second, your growth of that particular investment is also good, better than your FD or better than any other instruments, right? If you compare with any ULIP or any other products and with this NPS, again the withdrawals, if you talk about post some years, post your retirement age, so you are allowed to take out money which is one third of the total contribution. Say for example, somebody invested 50/50 each year and he accumulated a good amount of money at the age of 60, let's say. And that time, if he wants to use that money by taking out some funds from the particular fund, then he is allowed to take out one third of the amount. So the point here is, whenever the maturity comes at the age of, let's say, 60 or beyond that, whenever you want to start your annuity, at that time you have an option of taking out 60% of the total purpose. Let's say somebody have accumulated 1 crore rupees in that NPS, and out of 1 crore he can take out 60%, which is completely tax free. So that is the beauty of this investments. If you are getting returns of 11-12% returns in this particular scheme, and you are getting the entire money which is tax free, there are two parts. One, you can withdraw up to 60%, that is tax free, you can use it. The rest 40% which is getting converted into annuity, that is also tax free. So tax free returns, tax saving instruments, right? So at the time of contribution, you are saving 30% tax or 20% tax. You are getting good returns if you choose equity options, or if you choose blended options, equity plus debt. Then also you will be able to get a return of 8 to 10% returns, which is again accepted. I mean, it all depends upon your financial planner, your financial advisor, who is going to advise you based on your risk taking ability. So at the time of investing, you can choose different options. So let's say somebody is at 50 years age. So 50 साल के एज में अगर तुम प्लान करते हो, so उसका जो blended portfolio बनेगा will be different. Maybe he may choose 50/50, or he may choose 60 into debt, 40 into equity, right? Based on his risk appetite, the portfolio can be chosen by him, or the advisor can advise in that way. Somebody is at 25, somebody is at 30. So I think they should go for a higher equity option, maybe 70-80% to equity and 20-30% to debt, so that your returns will be maximized. The second point why you should choose NPS is, again, this is logged in for a certain period, right? So the disciplined investment, a periodic investment should happen. Like if you talk about mutual funds, mutual fund is open-ended. Somebody today, investing some money in the mutual fund and he is getting good returns, then he is taking out money. Or in one sense, if he is needing some money, then he is taking out. Otherwise, also the advisor is advising to book the profit, so he is getting out of the market, right? But in NPS, you are not getting out of the market. So the entire cycle you will be playing out, right? So the returns, compounding returns will be more in NPS. That is second. Why you should rebalance your portfolio? Sometimes market is getting into recessionary situation. So then you can switch from one fund to different funds. Say your maximum money is into equity, and today market is all time high. So what you can do is you can trim down that equity portion to debt portion. So you can choose to shift from equity to debt. So that option is also there. That is called rebalancing. So again, that will happen with your advisors, those who are advising on your portfolio or family portfolio. Now it is, again, if you talk about financial planning, so this should be an integral part of your financial planning because of taxation, because of tax-free returns, and because of good returns also. So anybody having any queries, please ask. Thank you.
सर जो एनबीएफसी में जो रिटायरमेंट का जो पर्टिकुलर एज रखा गया है, वो एज मतलब उसमें मार्केट का कुछ अप एंड डाउन रहा, स्टोर रहा, तो उसमें वो जो प्रॉफिट जो रेगुलर बेसिस पे उसको इनकम आ रहा है, जो इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है, उसी हिसाब से उसे रिटायरमेंट फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग होगी या मतलब उस समय के मार्केट के हिसाब से रहेगा?
Okay, great question. So all need to understand how it happens. There are two phases. One, your contribution phase. Let's say you are at 30, right? So for next 30 years you are planning. So every year you are contributing some amount to that particular scheme, right? So that is getting invested in equity or debt or maybe both of the scheme, right? So that is accumulated at a rate of, let's say, 12%. You got a return of 12%. But that is not the annuity rate. It is not a pension rate, right? So the total number of years, let's say 30 years, you got a corpus which is 1 crore. For an example, तो आपका जो 1 करोड़ उधर बना, वो 1 करोड़ से आपको एन्युटी बाय करना है. So let's say annuity का rate at that time, let's say 6%, right? So 6% of 1 crore is how much? 6 lakhs. So 6 lakhs divided by 12 will be somewhere around 50,000 rupees. That 50,000 rupees you are getting as pension for your entire life. Then at that time you can have an option. You have an option to choose from which company you want to take. So I was talking about at the time of vesting age. That is called vesting age. Let's say HDFC से लेना है, ICICI से लेना है, या LIC से लेना है, या SBI से लेना है. Any company you choose, the entire corpus of that 1 crore you can shift from one company to different company. Whoever is giving you better yield, whoever is giving better returns, I mean annuity rate, right? So that is one. The second one is annuity rate जो है, मान लीजिए मैं एक example लगा 6%. So that 6% is fixed. So that is across company. Now it is not across company. Any company can give you 0.5, 0.25 more. So that is the only reason you are going to shift. Or the second reason may be the trust. So you trust more to HDFC, let's say, or for that matter ICICI or for LIC, for any company, SBI. So you can choose that company for annuity. Because annuity में क्या होगा, आपको खाली annuity आएगा. The corpus will be with the fund house जो मैनेज कर रहा है. और कुछ डाउट है? क्लियर हुआ? So एक accumulation phase है, दूसरा आपका payout phase है. So accumulation phase में आप जब डालते हो तो आपको tax saving मिल रहा है 80-60D में, right? 30% आप बचा रहे हो. प्लस जब मैच्योरिटी होता है आपको उस टाइम लग रहा है कि मेरा दूसरा इनकम है, मतलब रेंट आ रहा है, मेरा अदर इनकम सोर्स है, देन आई डोंट नीड दैट 50,000 रुपीस पर मंथ, आई नीड ओनली 10,000 रुपीस. तो उसी हिसाब से आप कैलकुलेट करके अप टू 60% ऑफ द टोटल कॉर्पस, दैट इज 60 लाख आप उठा सकते हो. तो 60 लाख उठा के आप, इट इज कंप्लीटली टैक्स फ्री, तो आप कहीं भी इन्वेस्टमेंट कर सकते हो. एंड देन बाकी जो 40 लाख बचा है, 40 लाख का 6% दे दीजिए, 2.4 लाख होता है. तो पर मंथ आपको एन्युटी आएगा 20,000 रुपीस. So that is the beauty of NPS.
I have a question.
Yeah.
See, I want to invest in NPS. So minimum amount is 5%.
Minimum amount, any amount you can choose. There is no. It all depends upon your taxation again. You are planning for tax, right? Otherwise, it is only investment plan, or you are looking for for only growth. Then you can choose other options. Na? Mutual fund may be giving better returns than NPS. Because NPS, again, the fund managers are different, right? So you can choose best fund manager in mutual fund. There are a lot of mutual fund managers. What is the next question? Any questions? Right? That's it. Thank you. So this is it for today. Thank you so much. Keep watching our video. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.